saying he's
What
Ohtani.
are we doing?
We're not saying he's Ohtani. I was just looking at it. I mean, this is Ohtani-ish. Run it. Let's look how similar this is. Prep and a load standpoint. You know, let's not say, oh, early, and then you get the coil. It's pretty cool.
Is Tyler Soderstrom Shohei Ohtani?
Every MLB season has its surprises, but this year, nobody, and I mean nobody, saw this coming. Tyler Soderstrom, the 23-year-old backup catcher in 2023, turned first baseman for the Athletics, is leading the entire league in home runs as of mid-April. You see this picture right here? Tyler Soderstrom is on par to break Barry Bonds' home run record. That is insane. Now, of course, early season predictions and things like that are really funny, but seriously, Tyler Soderstrom is doing something that this 23-year-old first baseman hasn't done in a very long time, especially for the Athletics. He's sitting at 9 home runs already through mid-April, and we're not even a third way through the season. If he keeps up this pace, we're looking at a legitimate shot at a 60+ home run season, something only a handful of players in history have ever touched. Now, how realistic is that? Let's be honest, he might not reach that potential, but it's cool to think about how Tyler Soderstrom is becoming a league of his own right now. But what makes Soderstrom's breakout so impressive isn't just the volume, it's also because no one really realized he had this potential. It's also the quality of his at-bats. His barrel rate is up, which measures how often a player makes the best possible contact, which is among the highest in MLB, sitting at 18.7% roughly as I'm recording this video, which puts him in an elite company in the beginning of the season alongside sluggers like Aaron Judge and Yordan Alvarez. Imagine you would never have guessed Tyler Soderstrom to be in a league with Aaron Judge and Yordan Alvarez a year ago, especially after his 2023 stint. His hard hit rate is also top 10 in the league, with nearly 57% of his batted balls coming off the bat at 95 miles per hour or higher. Those aren't just lucky swings, those are signs of elite bat speed, great pitch recognition, and mechanical consistency. Now, if we look back to what it wasn't doing well for Tyler, it's just his strikeout rate. It was hovering around 32% during his cup of coffee in the majors in 2023, and he has dropped it to around 22.4% this season. That much of a difference is really good. That's a massive improvement, especially for a young player. Mind you, he's only 23 as I'm recording. His walk rate has ticked up as well, showing that he's seeing the ball better and understanding the strike zone. And all of it comes together for a 324 batting average, a 395 on-base percentage, and a staggering 706 slugging percentage. Right now, his OPS is sitting at a 1.101 as a recording on April 17, 2025. It is literally the best in the league. That's not just good, that is MVP caliber production if he could keep at it. And yeah, okay guys, we're being realistic here. Is Tyler Soderstrom going to become an MVP? Probably not. But I do think this small case or the sample size of him in the beginning of the season allow him to just have an all-star appearance or something like that. If he keeps up this production just a slightly bit, I'm sure he will be an all-star for the Athletics this year. So what changed? Why is Tyler Soderstrom suddenly a monster at the plate? A big part of it is mechanical. Over the offseason, Soderstrom made small tweaks to his swing path, shortening his load time and tightening up his follow-through. The result is a swing that gets to the ball faster and keeps him in the zone longer, which means fewer whiffs and more solid contact. Now, of course, you saw the clip at the beginning of the video. Of course, he is not Shohei Ohtani. Tyler Soderstrom is his own human being, and Shohei Ohtani is one of the GOATs of baseball. But it's really interesting to see how their swings compare. Soderstrom, I want to believe, kind of took some inspiration from how Shohei Ohtani hits, and I think it's actually helped him so much at the beginning of this season. He's also changed his approach, especially with 2 strikes. He's become more selective, laying off borderline pitches that he used to chase and punishing mistakes when pitchers fall behind in the count, which is why his walk percentage has gone up since 2023. But it's also mental. Soderstrom came into the year feeling more confident than ever. In post-game interviews, you could hear it in his voice. He knows he's supposed to be there. He isn't just a guy hoping to prove he belongs. He's a player who's stepping into the box with full belief in his ability to dominate. And all that confidence is contagious around the Athletics. His teammates love it, and he loves how he carries himself every single game. Now, he's emerging as one of the big leaders in the clubhouse. Let's talk about the team for a second. The A's aren't supposed to be good. This is a very common thing that happens with them. They're supposed to be rebuilding, figuring things out, while they're still dealing with the baggage of the ownership drama and just the looming location change. But Tyler Soderstrom is giving them something to build around, which is amazing. Someone who can carry a lineup. Through a few weeks of the 2025 season, he's responsible for more than 27% of the team's total RBIs. that's absurd. He's not just hitting for himself, he's hitting for the entire offense every single day. He's holding his own behind the plate, and yet despite all this, he still falls under the radar for most people. It's because he plays with the Athletics. Maybe it's because the A's have been overlooked for so long, but what Tyler Soderstrom is doing right now is historic. A 23-year-old is on pace to lead the league in home runs, post an OPS over 1.1, finish with a WAR north of 7. That's MVP level production. He's not just having a hot month, he's launching himself into the conversation as one of baseball's premier power threats for the 2025 season. This kind of rise is rare, yes, and sometimes it does fizzle out, but I think top prospects like this don't break as fast as they might. Especially not in their age 23 season, especially not while juggling defensive responsibilities and also hitting against really good pitching in the MLB every single day. Every time he steps up to the plate, pitchers are forced to rethink their game plan. The dude's on a heater, I mean, there's nothing to change your mind. He'll turn on a 100-mile-per-hour fastball, or he'll hit your sweeper. Whatever you're going to pitch to him, he is willing to hit it, and he has a great eye right now. It's still early to say if this will keep up, obviously. We could be witnessing the beginning of something special for his career, not just a breakout season, but the start of a career that puts Soderstrom among the elite. And the crazy part is, he's still going to get better. The strikeouts are dropping, the walk rate is rising, the confidence is building. He's becoming a massive piece for the Athletics if they do decide to trade or keep and rebuild a really nice team. So you haven't been paying attention to Tyler Soderstrom yet, now is the time, because you never know what's going to happen in a month or two. Right now, he is taking over the Athletics, and at the age of 23 years old, he might already be one of the most dangerous hitters in the sport of baseball right now. You never know what's going to happen in a month or two. Right now, he is taking over the Athletics, and at the age of 23 years old, he might already be one of the most dangerous hitters in the sport of baseball right now.